Welcome. By listening, you have joined the Reb-Alien.
What is up, guys? Welcome to another podcast episode of Reb-Alien. I am Dayguard. Alongside me is the legend himself, Mr. Pato. How are you?
I wouldn't say legend. I'm more of a rumor, recognizable as deja vu and dismissed just as quickly, probably. Or the guy in the sweater that asks all the obvious questions,
Oh, yeah, I love that movie. If you don't get that
reference. By the way, you know what? The other episode, I totally spaced out. Apparently, we've already been set up with an email, which is rebellion@outlook.com.
Nice.
And you can send emails there, any ideas, any suggestions. You want to tell us if you like it, don't like it?
Well, if you don't like it, keep it to yourself. We'll probably just spam it.
We'll spam you. Okay, no. Well, basically what I'm saying is if you like it, tell a friend. If you don't like it, keep it to yourself. If this was cursory overload, I'd say it in a very more eloquent way.
Or in your words, classy.
It's going to be trippy the day that K-Dog joins us for an episode of Reb-Alien because...
Oh, God. I could just imagine it already.
Okay, there goes the G ratings.
Yeah.
So.
All right, well, let's get down to what we're about to talk with.
Talk about, yeah.
Yeah, so what I wanted to talk about were the upcoming movies that are coming out, such as the Spongebob movie, the Sonic the Hedgehog movie, Rise of Skywalker, and what else?
Wow.
And the new Kingsman movie.
Kingsman.
The prequel.
Yeah, but before we get started, that DC app show that's I was all excited
Titans.
about, and I still haven't shelled out the money to watch it.
Neither have I, but
okay, I saw a review there saying that guy that's playing Batman, and not through fault of his own, it's just the way it is written, that it's the worst Batman
actor's name
ever.
Actor's name is Ian Glenn.
Yeah, but the article does say not through any fault of his own. Okay, I mean he's a good actor. It's just that the script is not helping him. So judging by the way they're making Bruce Wayne, the way Bruce Wayne and Batman in this case is acting in that in the Titans, I can totally understand now.
Yeah,
the trailer, where Robin comes down kicking butt, breaking necks, and everybody's like, "Where's Batman?" And he just goes, "Yeah, we'll say forget Batman." It starts with the F,
but it ain't forget,
and it's itching. It's right here. It's wanting to come out, but I can't say it.
I know. Anywho, and speaking of Titans, I've seen a lot of clips on my Instagram, and they're actually doing pretty good. As a matter of fact,
it looks interesting. Nightwing's
costume. I agree.
Wow. Yeah.
I know. I saw that. I'm like, I'm impressed.
I am very impressed, yes.
I got to watch that season.
In fact, I'm going to end up shelling out money. It's funny. We cut the cord on cable a few years ago because I was sick and tired of paying so much for stuff we don't watch. But now, thanks to Disney Plus, thanks to Netflix, thanks to the DC app, I'm going to end up spending $6 here, $14 there, blah, blah, blah. Before you know it, we're going to have a freaking $200 bill on all these different apps we're subscribing just so that we can watch different shows.
Well, hey.
So what we need some kind of merger here. We need Amazon and Netflix to become one.
Well, and speaking of Disney Plus, I actually started watching The Mandalorian. That's another good show based on Star Wars. It's pretty good.
You and K-Dog, I hate you.
I know.
I hate you guys. I hate you.
Hey, don't blame me. I got the hookup.
Well, you got the hookup. Well, I screwed up on my order. I ordered a Fire Stick for my Amazon account, which also allows me to have Netflix and the new Disney Plus app. I just got to subscribe. But I screwed up my order, so now I got to reorder it, and it's going to... Yeah, I know. It's just a few more days, but it is what it is.
Yeah, I've seen it. I've started watching it. Right now I'm on episode 3. The series is not bad. And at first I'm all...
So what'd you think of Baby Yoda?
It's too cute. I've seen it.
I am sorry. You know what? All you bandwagon jumpers. It's like, oh, Baby Yoda. What about Baby Groot?
Yeah, he's so cute too.
Hey, I am Groot. I am still,
You should see.
I still got love for you, Baby Groot.
You should see the meme between Baby Yoda and Gizmo from Gremlins. There's the top where Gizmo says, "I'm cute," and Baby Yoda's like, "Hold my beer."
Hold my beer.
Yeah.
Well, that is just crazy.
Yeah.
But... Okay, so we got that out of the way.
Yeah, we got the series out of the way. Now let's talk about movies. And one of the movies, like, I thought it just, but there's
did I hear SpongeBob in the mix?
Yes, the new Sponge. Like I said, I know it's weird. They're making another one. I don't know why. And I watched the trailer. The only thing I like out of that trailer is Keanu Reeves, where he's just playing a tumbleweed. And
Keanu Reeves.
Exactly. Oh. Keanu Reeves is in the new SpongeBob movie.
Oh wow, Keanu Reeves. I'm gonna be talking more about him in Cursory Overload with K-Dog later on.
Oh,
hopefully later on tonight. But yeah, Keanu Reeves. I'm a sage or whatever.
Yeah, that's what he says. Call me Sage. Patrick's like, good name. I'm made of sage and I am a sage, so it works out pretty well. I'm Patrick. My name means toaster in Celtic. Pretty sure it doesn't. That part got me laughing.
Oh, yeah. I'm like, okay.
Yeah.
So a new SpongeBob movie.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. Didn't know we needed one, but
it's.
I have to admit though, I usually say the same thing each and every time that a SpongeBob movie has come out. Why? And then when I'm sitting there watching it, I'm like, oh, this is some funny stuff.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm a fan of SpongeBob. I mean, it's a funny show.
Well, you grew up watching it, obviously.
Yeah, but the newer, I mean, lately it's getting, and a lot of people I talk to, I'm like, surprisingly, it's still around because like older Nickelodeon shows like the Rugrats, Cat Dog, those are gone, but yet SpongeBob is still around.
Well, SpongeBob is a dirty show to begin with. Come on, the name of the city itself.
That explains.
Bikini Bottom.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, gosh.
Yeah.
I mean, just like... It's funny. Like I was telling you, I usually complain about it like, no, not SpongeBob. And then there I am watching it to the point where I remember lines like, all double bubble blowing babies will be beaten senseless by every able body in the bar.
Oh, yeah. That movie, I will admit, that was a funny movie. And then I watched the second one. And I'm like, maybe.
Maybe.
Well, don't get me wrong. I don't.
The second one. Let's see. Antonio Banderas is
the bad guy in this one. He's the pirate.
The pirate that does the food truck thing, selling Krabby Patties through. Okay, yeah.
Me formula.
Yeah. Okay, I gotta admit, it wasn't the trailers were the movie was funny, but the first one was. I like the first one.
You can't beat the first one.
Yeah.
And then there's this one that's coming up, and they're making it CGI, not animated as usual. I don't know if maybe it's because of what happened in the second one. They decided to
just do. Well, CGI seems to be the way of
the future.
I
know.
I mean, them VeggieTales were ahead of their time back in the day. If you know what VeggieTales are,
yeah.
And if you don't know.
Well, you lived a sheltered life.
Well, or anyway.
Anywho, other movies that I want to talk about.
So SpongeBob. Huh?
Yeah, SpongeBob. Yeah. Other movies I want to talk about is that new Sonic the Hedgehog movie.
Oh, that's the one where everybody was complaining about how he looked like in the first trailer.
Exactly, and yet they changed him, and I was impressed.
Oh, well, he looks like the video game now.
Actual character, yes. And I understand...
Well, it was kind of freaky the way he looked with the human teeth and everything. I mean...
Well, from my guessing, it's because the director wanted to base it off the actual animal. I will admit, that design was obviously hideous, but the movie looked like it had potential because I saw that first trailer, in my opinion.
Well, hey, Jim Carrey's in it. So.
I know. Jim Carrey's in it. He's playing Dr. Robotnik.
And even though they say he's gotten weird and blah, 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 I don't know. I think he's still a hell of an actor, so...
At first, when I saw Jim Carrey playing Dr. Robotnik, I'm like, really? Until I saw the trailer, and I'm like, okay, he's fit for the character. He is Dr. Robotnik.
Well, I still see him as Colonel Stars and Stripes.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Colonel Stars and Stripes from Kick-Ass 2.
Kick-Ass 2, yeah.
I couldn't believe he was in that movie, too. I'm like, he does not look like himself.
I actually like the way he portrayed that.
I did too.
It's too bad that he went around later on saying, that, it's too violent and this and that. But
well, it's based off a Mark Miller comic, and his comics are not childlike friendly. They're violent and bloody, and I mean,
bloody.
Bloody. Yeah, I've read the comic books. I've read obviously Kick-Ass. I've read Wanted. I've read The Kingsman. Yes, The Kingsman is a comic book, and there's a lot of, especially I even have the comic books.
I was kind of looking forward to another Hit Girl movie. Now that Chloe, whatever her name is all grown up,
but
I don't know what's gonna happen there, but that'd be awesome to see.
It would be awesome. I agree.
It'd be awesome to see because now there was even in the comic books, I guess Kick-Ass is a girl now, right? A girl picks up the mantle of Kick-Ass.
I believe so. I've seen that. I have not read that, and I've been to a local comic book shop near my area.
So what happens to Kick-Ass? Does he?
I think
disappear, stops doing it, or becomes Big Daddy?
I haven't read the full comic book stories of Kick-Ass 2 because the last scene I left off was at the funeral, and I have not been able to pick up another issue for a while. So I would have to read off from the second book and go to that story. And speaking of Kick-Ass comics, they also made a Hit Girl solo series. I found a graphic novel, and I guess she's in Colombia finding a gangster, I guess. I would have to reread the story, but it's pretty crazy.
Yeah, well, that's something to look into.
Yeah.
And we were going to talk about comic books that from a box that I were supposed to open that I didn't bring again because this morning I woke up.
You woke up without no caffeine.
I woke up on the wrong side of the bed, I guess. But
that's most of us.
Well, no, it happens. But okay, if it doesn't happen in this second episode, it didn't happen in the second episode. Trust it. The third one's the charm. We'll do that.
Third time's the charm.
Third time's the charm. And of course, those magazines, we're gonna talk about them. We're gonna. I don't know, go deep into whatever's there. Let's see. It's kind of like potluck. In fact, I don't know what's in that box.
Yeah.
So it's kind of cool. I'm excited to see what could be in there, what's not in there. For all I know, it could be a whole bunch of, oh gosh, I hope I didn't, when you're expecting something and it turns out to be like the little comic books that they give you at
Free Comic Book Day.
Well, kind of like that. Well, and even those, come on, those are pretty good.
I'm not hating on them. I went to one Free Comic Book Day event, and I've picked up the first issue of Green Lantern. I guess it explains the story and how he gets the ring. It was actually pretty good. Yeah,
by the power of Grayskull. No, I still think Ryan Reynolds did a good job in that movie. I don't know why he hates on it so much.
Didn't he mention that he didn't really hate it? It's just how it was going on, how it was written or something?
Well, it's I guess it's just how the people reacted to it. And
I mean, because I'm not going to lie, I thought he did a good job playing Hal Jordan, too.
I like how the whole... okay, I cannot say it because the quality, the A... wholeness that he brought to it.
Well, I mean, Hal Jordan is like that if you tick him off.
Oh. Okay. Quick note. If you have equipment, do not have your Coke near it.
Yeah, but he's right.
All right, so we were saying, okay, so that's comic books and stuff. So Sonic the Hedgehog, let's get back to it.
Sonic the Hedgehog, I've seen like I said, irregardless, yes, I will admit, the Hedgehog it obviously was hideous, but the movie looked like it had potential, and I was going to go see it either way. Now, obviously, after the director received a lot of negative criticism, he was so pissed off that he's like, all right, rewrite it.
Well, not pissed off, but I mean, obviously the studio, Sony isn't going to lose any money on this.
No.
So they're like...
Sony? No.
It's Sony, right?
No, I believe it's Paramount.
Paramount?
Yeah, Paramount's doing the movie.
I thought it was Sony.
No, it's Paramount.
I thought it was Sony Columbia. Wow.
Okay. No, it's Paramount that's doing it.
Paramount.
But I saw and then they came up with the second trailer, and the movie is now going to be available on February of next year.
Oh.
And he looks way better.
Yeah, we all saw that. The trailer. We're like, okay, that's better.
I saw that. There's that one part of the trailer where I guess Jim Carrey's like, of course I want a latte. I love the way you make them. Okay. That scene got me laughing. Like he at first I didn't think he was going to do it great.
Well, it's classic Jim Carrey, but he brings in his style to it.
I mean, he did I think he's going to do a good job as a Robotnik. A lot of people don't like the fact that he's playing Robotnik because, for one, he's a skinny twig, and Robotnik is